Hey everybody, and welcome back to We Are God's Gift podcast. Hello everybody, and welcome to We Are God's Gift podcast here on YouTube. I am Nathan. I will be your host for today's video. Today we're going to be talking about a 3-part series that I have developed here on YouTube. And also you can find the podcast version on Spotify or anywhere else you get your podcast. You can also find it on Apple Podcast as well. I will leave the link to Apple Podcast in the description box below. Now, this 3-part series for YouTube is called Rebuild, Rethink, Reborn. Now, I came up with this a couple weeks ago while I was sitting in my room. I came up with this topic with my own brain and my own thoughts. The first part of this 3-part series is going to be called Rebuild. Now, everybody that is under the sound of my voice right now has been in a negative situation before, and that situation has affected them very much. Everybody's been in a negative situation throughout their life. But it's what we do with those situations that makes us special, that makes us different. It's how we rebuild after a negative situation. Because, okay, picture this. Your life is like a house, okay? Your life is a house. And with every house, there is a blueprint. And with every blueprint, there's instructions on how to complete that house. Now, most people, when they build a house, they start from the outside and work their way inside, right? And then they put all the furniture and they put the tables and all kinds of stuff in it, right? That's usually what you do when you build a house. And the way I'm looking at this series, when I talk about building a house, you need to build your house from the foundation up. Which means when you go through something that is a negative situation, you have to start all over again. Which means you have to make another blueprint for your life. You have to make another blueprint. You have to start all over. Which means you have to make a new foundation. And then you have to make the walls. And then you have to make everything from scratch all over again. Well, that's how life is. Sometimes when we get in a negative situation, we think it's best if we just run away and hide. So we don't have to tell people about our pain and what we're feeling. That's not a smart move. I did that for years after my mom passed away from cancer. I did that for many years. I did that for a long time. I didn't tell anybody how I felt. Didn't tell anyone what I was going through, what I was feeling. I told no one. You can only do that for so long. Until you just can't do it anymore. And you have to tell somebody. You have to tell somebody what you're feeling, what you're thinking. So the moral of this video today is what I want you to do is the next time you look at a house, don't look at the house from the outside in. Look at it from the inside out. Because much like a house, that's the way we are. We operate from the inside, not the outside. Because the inside is where our heart is at in our bodies. That's the inside of us. And when our heart gets affected by negative situations, our instant reaction is to run away and hide. Just an instant reaction. Don't do that. Talk about your problems. Talk about how you're feeling. And rebuild your life from the inside out, not the outside in. I want you guys to know that no matter what you go through, there's always going to be people there to watch your back. Always going to be people there to love you, care about you, and they want what's best for you. Remember that you have people that love you. And I love each and every one of you. It doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. You should love everybody equally. You should love people like they're your next door neighbor. That's how you rebuild your life after a negative situation. You start from the bottom and work your way up. You surround yourself with positive people. People that you get along with and people that get along with you. People that see you for who you are. Not for what other people try to make you out to be. Because some friends will try to change your personality to make you the way they want you to be. Don't fall into that trap. In the next episode, we're going to talk about, in the next part of the series, we're going to talk about the mind. And what to do after you rebuild your life. And after you refocus. Before I leave everybody today, I just pray that God keeps you all safe. And God shows you a different way of looking at things through a different microscope. Because God will show you different ways of looking at things through a different microscope. He will show you. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching these episodes so far. And I want to say that I hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. You guys are awesome. And I want to say hello to the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure that you share this video with your friends and family and like the video because it helps out so much. And comment what you learned from this video today. Remember, believe in yourself. You can accomplish anything. And as I always say at the end of every video, love each other, care for each other, and respect each other. May God bless you all, and you guys have a wonderful evening or a wonderful day, or whenever you're watching this. Be an inspiration to somebody. Show somebody that you care. We all have the same blood. Let's come together. Let's make this world a better place. Let's change the world. I'll see you guys next week for part 2 of Rebuild, Rethink, and Reborn. Have a good evening, everybody. Peace out.